This is a message we have all probably seen. I'm hoping it's finally gone. Let's discuss. Really quickly, if you have yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link will be in the description. Since the beginning of Lyft introducing upfront fares, I feel like I see this cancellation message after every single ride that I cancel. Like clockwork, I'll cancel a ride, and then within the next hour, I'll see this cancellation notice. I get it, cancellations are not great experiences, and drivers should hopefully not be canceling a ton of rides. Under upfront fares, there's going to be times where we misread things. There's a lot more information to process under upfront fares than there was under time and distance rates. Under time and distance rates, the only information we were provided were the distance and time to the pickup location. That was the only information that we needed to analyze on the accept screen. And under upfront fares, there's a lot of information to process in just 15 seconds on Lyft. There's the time and distance to the pickup location. There's the time and distance from the pickup location to the drop-off location. There's also the upfront fare. I do appreciate that Lyft gives us 15 seconds on the accept screen, 5 more seconds than Uber. Uber only gives us 10 seconds, although I do feel like both companies should provide more time, something like 20 to 30 seconds. This is a lot more information to process, and this should have changed under upfront fares. This is the same amount of time that you had to accept rides under the time and distance rates when there wasn't as much information to analyze. But overall, typically the rides that I accept on Lyft with the normal requests that come in, I'm able to see all that information. I'm able to see the pickup and drop-off location on the map. Those ones I almost never cancel. The ones that probably account for 90% of my cancellations are the queued rides, where that information is coming in. You're giving a ride, you're seeing that small amount of information. You're not even seeing the pickup location and drop-off location on the map. Sometimes that ride might have stops. Sometimes it may be a drop-off location that you don't want to go. Sometimes you may misread the upfront fare. Then after you complete your current ride, you see that next ride. You see the information for that next ride, and you decide you don't want it. That's when I will typically cancel a ride, is on those queued rides. And overall, I almost never cancel on Lyft. My current cancellation rate is probably like 2%, which I have to guess because Lyft doesn't provide cancellation rate. Uber provides cancellation rate and acceptance rate. Lyft only provides acceptance rate. So for a driver like myself that's canceling 2% of the time, I should never get a cancellation notice. It's ridiculous. I was actually discussing this message with Sergio 2 months ago, and he told me that at that time that he had spoken with Lyft and they would be getting rid of it. Again, that was 2 months ago, and I'm finally seeing within the last couple of weeks that I think the message is gone. I hope it's gone. And a couple of years ago, Lyft also had this "the more rides accepted, the better" message that would go out to drivers. At the time that I received this message, my acceptance rate was 77%. I was accepting 4 out of every 5 rides. I should never have received a message like this. And this was before upfront fares. This was actually during time and distance rates, where I had just started driving for Lyft again, and I was getting these messages from them, and it was so annoying that I stopped driving for them for a couple of months, especially because they didn't have upfront fares, but also because of messages like this. I believe they did actually get rid of this acceptance message before upfront fares were introduced, but this message should have never been going out in the first place. Overall, these threatening in-app messages and emails that Lyft has sent out in the past, I hope they're finally gone. For me personally, I have canceled a couple rides in the last few weeks, and I have not seen this cancellation notice. But what about all of you? Have you seen this cancellation notice recently? Leave a comment below and let us know. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on returning a lost item for a $30 tip, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching, and drive safe. Thanks.